11. Wonderful people! That was wonderful! Mr. Keynes cried. His voice echoed through the nearly empty auditorium. You made me believe it that time. Ryan, Freddie, and I took a bow. It was our first night rehearsal, and it had gone really well. We were finally remembering our lines, and we were able to move more comfortably around the stage. Having such a good rehearsal helped me forget, at least for a short while, about lunch. I never wanted to think about it again. I wish I could wipe the memory from my mind forever. It was all so embarrassing, so totally humiliating. Ryan grabbed the lunch bag, tore it open. No cat head inside, just a sandwich and a green apple. He held the apple up. Allison, is this what you saw? He demanded. Is this it? I stood gripping the table with both hands, my whole body trembling. I could see everyone in the lunchroom staring at me. I didn't imagine it, I managed to choke out to Ryan through the gritted teeth. Then I spun away and ran out of the lunchroom. I ran as fast as I could, ran to my locker, grabbed my jacket and books, and ran home. I didn't stop running until I was inside the house. I pulled myself up the stairs to my room, slammed the door shut, and threw myself face down into the bed. I'm never coming out, I cried out loud. Never, never, never. Ryan called after school to see if I was okay, and to remind me about the night rehearsal. I worried about going back to school. I thought the kids might laugh at me and make cat sounds when they saw me. But everyone acted as if the scene in the lunchroom had never happened, even Freddie. Then, we had a really good rehearsal. That cheered me up a lot. Mr. Keynes perched on the piano bench at the side of the stage and looked on, beaming proudly. A spotlight made his bald head glow. Scene 2, people, he announced, clapping his pudgy hands. Places, scene 2. Come on, places everyone, make it as snappy as scene 1. As I walked to my place in the throne room, I felt my good mood fade away. My stomach knotted and my throat tightened. This was the scene I'd been dreading. I glanced at the cabinet at the side of the stage and remembered the shrieking cat leaping out at me when I pulled open the doors. I stared hard at the cabinet doors as if trying to see through the wood. Is Rip in there, waiting to pounce? I wondered. Am I going to be attacked again? Allison, are you okay? Ryan asked. I forced myself to turn away from the cabinet. Yeah, I guess, I replied uncertainly. My problem is that I can't stop thinking about that horrible cat, I thought unhappily. I shut my eyes, trying to clear my mind. Okay, let's begin, Mr. Keynes called. Princess Aurora, please bring out your royal scepter, Freddie the King ordered. I gazed at him blankly, my heart pounding. The royal scepter, he repeated, motioning to the cabinet. I saw everyone staring at me, waiting. Oh, right, I uttered. I walked over to the cabinet. I raised my hands to the 2 wooden doorknobs. I hesitated, listening for the sound of a cat inside the cabinet. Silence. I swallowed hard. My mouth was suddenly as dry as cotton. I didn't want to pull open those doors. I really didn't want to. But I had no choice. I took a deep breath and jerked both cabinet doors open at once. Oh! A sharp cry escaped my lips. Nothing inside. No cat. No living creature. I picked up the silvery scepter, spun away from the cabinet, and crossed the stage to present it to the king. I knew I had a big smile on my face, which didn't belong in the scene. I couldn't help it. I felt so relieved. Maybe that cat is finished with me, I thought. Maybe he has stopped chasing me. I was wrong. I didn't get home until nearly 11, but I didn't feel sleepy. I guess I was too pumped from the rehearsal, so excited it had gone so well. Mr. Keynes gave out lyric sheets for some of the songs in the play. I took them up to my room and read them over for a while, trying to memorize the words. I thought about calling Ryan and going over the songs with him, but it was too late, so I practiced by myself. After a while, I started to yawn. My eyelids began to feel heavy. Time for bed. I dropped the lyric sheets on my desk and crossed to my dress to get a nightshirt. Oh! I cried out when I saw the creature on the floor. A mouse. No, it didn't move. Bending down, I saw that it was a gray plastic wind-up mouse. I must have missed it when I cleaned up. So real looking, I muttered. Yawning, I tucked it into my jeans pocket. I changed, turned off the light, dropped wearily into bed. Before I realized it, I drifted into a deep, dreamless sleep. I didn't sleep long. I woke up choking. I couldn't breathe. I stared into total blackness. Something heavy and warm covered my face. Sharp nails dug into the shoulders of my nightshirt. My hand shot up and grabbed wildly. I felt fur, warm skin underneath. A cat. A cat wrapped over my face, pressed so tight, holding on, covering me in heavy darkness, choking me, suffocating me.